Hey, what's up guys, Skip Spike here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to EV/IV train your Pokemon in Project Polaro. The first thing you want to do is go over to Elegant Valley, so let's do that real quick. Alright, once you get here, the Pokemon you want to EV/IV train, you want to run over to this house up here. Once you get up to the house, you want to make sure that you have 0 for the EVs. And the IVs, it doesn't really matter. I already have maxed out IVs, and I will show how to do that later in the video. But when you have 0 for all of this, which I'm about to show you how to get it all to 0, then you can start. But for resetting the EVs, you want to go back to the Elegant Valley Poke Center, walk up here, talk to the vendor dude in the blue shirt. You want to open the menu, go to competitive items, scroll down a little bit, buy a stat reset, and when you buy a stat reset, as the name shows, it will reset the stats, and you want to do that every time you EV and IV train. But for this Pokemon that I'm training, I'm gonna be making it a tank Pokemon, so it's gonna have a lot of health and some pretty decent attack, just so it can hit and take hits too. And it's a Primal Groudon, you know, all that. And if you want to know which ones to do, you can go to websites like PokemonDB.net, or just look up best moveset for the Pokemon that you want to train, and it should pop up. But I recommend using PokemonDB.net because there's a lot of different options for Pokemon. But I'm personally going with a tank Groudon. You want to make sure when you're looking up these guys that you can also change the nature, because the nature matters a lot. For this Groudon, I think I already have the nature. Yeah, Adamant, which is plus attack and minus special attack. Once you figure out what stats you want to do, following like a guide or something, you want to press confirm. And this is the scientist guy in Elegant Valley. He is up in the Poke Center, and you just talk to him and you can change the nature of your Pokemon. But yeah, to get started with the actual EV training, what I usually do, if I'm doing, let's say I'm doing 252 EV for HP and attack, what I do just to get a boost head start, I buy I buy 20 attack proteins, 20 of them. That's going to equal out to 200 EVs for the attack, and I will do the same thing for HP. And then I go to bag, and then click on the one I want to choose, which is protein, and then I give 20 protein to Primal Groudon. And once you're done with that, you want to move on to the next one, which for me is going to be the HP up. And I only recommend doing this if you're going for like a 252, which is the max, because EVs, they all should add up to 510. So if you're doing 252, which is the max for one EV, then I recommend using these. But if you're doing an exact number, I recommend just using the thing I'm going to show you in a minute here. But yeah, do the 20 for the HP up, which is what I'm doing for my Primal Groudon to make it a tank. Alright, once you finish that, you want to go run back over to the house on the mountain over here and make sure you didn't mess up that, because if you did, you might get behind on the EVs. So click talk to this guy, select the Pokemon you're training, make sure, and as you can see, I messed up with the HP, so I'm going to add 2 more HP to Primal Groudon. Then talk to him again, and I will have 200. And this is where you need to go to Saffron City. So let's head over to Saffron City. Alright, here's the way to finish your training for the EVs on your Pokemon that you're training. And this is the way you should do it if you're doing some weird numbers in a row and not doing just max EVs for, in my case, HP and attack, and then 4 special defense. Alright, whenever you figure that all out, you want to run over to this building right here, which is the bot building where you fight the bots. When you get in here, there is bots that are special for specific EVs, and the names for them, the name for HP is Polaro HP, the name for attack is Polaro Attack, the name for Polaro Special Attack is Polaro SP ATK, and then same thing for defense, SP DEF, and then defense is that, and then speed is that, and yeah. To make sure that it goes faster when you're fighting the bots, click on the menu on the side, click Poke Boosters, and then EV stands for effort values, so you're going to want to click this, and it boosts the growth of effort values by 2 times. And I'm going to do this one for 20 minutes, and you will grow significantly faster. But if you're going for an exact number, I don't recommend it, because you might go over that number and have to keep resetting it and all that. So if you're just going for exact numbers, then I wouldn't do that. But yeah, let's fight this bot, and I will come back whenever I have my EVs done with HP. Alright guys, I just wanted to stop after that first fight and show you guys how much your EVs grow whenever you use the booster. And if I remember correctly, they grow by 36 for each time if you're using a booster. Let's go to Elegant Valley and go up to the little mountain house and check. So as you guys can see, they do grow by 36 each time with the boosters on. So I will only need to be able to do this twice for the HP EV, and it should be maxed out. And then do the same for the attack EV, and that should be maxed out too. So I will come back whenever I'm done with these two, and yeah. Alright guys, I've made sure that I maxed out my 2 main EVs for my Primal Groudon, and now I'm going to change it to Polaro Special Defense, and this will be my last one that I need, and it will ensure that I hit the max 510 EVs, and yeah. Alright guys, I have finished EV training my Primal Groudon, and now we're going to go back to Elegant Valley, and I'm going to show you how to IV train it now. Alright guys, once you get to Elegant Valley, you want to make sure by going up there that you have ensured that you have the correct EVs for the Pokemon you are training, and once you do, you want to walk back to the Poke Center in here, walk up here, talk to the guy in the blue shirt yet again, go down to competitive items, right there, and you want to buy 6 of these Poke Improves, and I already have 100 of them in my inventory, so I'm going to go back to my bag, and you want to use the 6 Poke Improves that you bought to use on the Pokemon that you are EV training, in this case Primal Groudon, and once you use it 6 times, they will be maxed out EVs, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, that's how to EV and IV train in Project Polaro, guys. I hope this video has helped you. If it did, let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on the video, subscribe. We hit 2,000. Thank you guys very much for 2,000. I will be announcing a giveaway on January 11th. Hopefully January 11th if it doesn't get postponed. But yeah, that's all I got to say. See ya. Alright guys, I forgot to mention in the outro that there is a giveaway going on my channel right now that ends January 10th, which is tomorrow. And if you want to get in that giveaway, the link will be in the description and the comments. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. See you in the next video.
Door stuck! Door stuck! Please! I beg you! We're dead!